Dropping a med kit.
Got him!
Get these fuckers off me!
Took him out! Got him! Got that one!
Battlefield Hardline is back, and I have no idea how I died. Not a clue. I'm sure somebody can fill me in. I just spawned to start the game, ran 3 feet, and it's like I got crushed by a care package, like back in the good old COD days. No idea how I died. But yes, Battlefield Hardline is back. Some of you, I'm sure most of you will remember, we got to play this beta last year. It was a closed beta. I played it only on the PC. This time it's an open beta, and I downloaded it on the Xbox One and the PC. I only played it about 30 minutes on the PC, but it looked and performed gorgeous. I streamed this last night on the Xbox One, and it performed very well. And obviously, a lot of people are doing their initial impressions videos. I can't really do that since we already played the game. I can't give you initial impressions if I've already played the game before, but I can kind of talk about the changes that they've made, comparisons to the last time I played it, and tell you my expectations for this game. Now, I know a lot of the people that watch me are Call of Duty centered. That's completely understandable. And I know a lot of the Battlefield hater out there, or at least the Battlefield Hardline haters, say that Hardline is just a $60 DLC of Battlefield. And, well, I mean, I guess you could put it that way. It's a little bit of a negative way to put it. But if you want to use that, this is what I say to the people that say, well, this is just a $60 DLC, LP. I usually say the same thing. Isn't COD the same? And this isn't to rip on COD, it's just the example. Isn't COD the same thing every year, just with different maps and weapons? I mean, that's what games and series are. I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to go? It's the same recipe, but different ingredients. Just some ingredients change, I should say. So yeah, it's a lot like Battlefield, but to me, I don't really care what label you want to put on it. All I know is, you know, for the time that I've tried to get into Battlefield, I'm not very good at Battlefield, and, you know, one of the things that's kind of turned me off from Battlefield is, you know, it's too big, it's too slow, it's a little clunky. This game has taken care of all of that for me. Now, it's just a beta. I've only played a couple game modes, a couple maps, so I can't give you like a full analysis of it. But this game has fixed everything that I kind of looked down on with Battlefield, or disappoint me, or whatever, however you want to put it. The maps are small, they're fast, they're frantic. They've gotten rid of all like the tanks and all that stuff, or at least on the game modes that they've played. It's cops. It's basically Battlefield cops and robbers. I mean, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a smaller feel. I wanted a quicker pace. And that's exactly what we've gotten, so I'm pretty excited for it. The performance of the game was great. I would say my biggest complaint was being shot around corners once in a while. It didn't happen a lot, but you know what? You kind of just got to change your attitude on the whole getting shot around corners thing, because the guy who shot you most likely saw you before he went around the corner, so you were dead anyway. Even in my live streams, I'll say, man, I'm tired of getting shot around corners. It's annoying. But really, we just got to change our attitudes, because we would have been dead either way. The person that shot us before we went around the corner on their screen. But other than that, the hit detection has been great. The servers have been great. I found matches quickly on the Xbox One, and everything performed the way that it should be. And it looked great. Everybody seemed to enjoy it in the stream. And like I said, this is exactly what I wanted out of Battlefield Hardline. This game mode is called Heist. It's basically cops versus robbers. The robbers are trying to steal money. The cops are trying to protect it. There's tickets. As soon as the tickets run out, the robbers lose. If they steal the money, they win. There was another mode I played. Oh boy, I always mix it up, but I think it's Hot Wired, and it's basically like their domination, where there's points you need to capture, but instead of the points being stationary, they're like vehicles, and the more you drive those vehicles, the more tickets you take away from your teammates, the more points you get. And it's actually kind of fun. It's a little slower than Heist. The maps are much bigger. There's more, I believe there's helicopters, there's more vehicles in the game. So it's a little bit more classic Battlefield, but the points are moving. Like, the points of capture are moving. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool they put that in here. And if you get in a car and you drive around, you can run over people, do whatever, have your teammates hanging out the windows like it's Grand Theft Auto or something. It's actually pretty fun. I'll be honest, it was pretty fun. I still prefer Heist. Just the pace just seems a lot faster. Only one time, and I had no idea what this helicopter was. I didn't realize this is what happens. I didn't realize I just like saved the day there and killed the guy who was trying to steal the money. So I'm trying to take this helicopter down, and you can't get explosives, like they're not in your loadouts like they were before. You have to like find them around the map. I mean, you get that little grenade launcher, but it doesn't do much. But I didn't realize I just like saved the day. So I spent a little while here shooting at a helicopter for no reason, but we ended up pulling out the win. But I would say throughout the whole night, we only had one like slow game. It's because some people left, and it ended up picking up towards the end when some people came back in. We were playing a lot of snipers. So of course, the pace of the game is going to depend a little bit on the players that you're playing and if they are, you know, being active. But for the most part, everything was fast, everything was frantic. I was running into people all the time, and it was just a really fun game. And like I said, it's just everything I've been looking for out of Battlefield. A smaller, quicker version. Now again, this is not the full version, so I don't really know how the full version is going to be. I don't know all the game modes. I don't know all the weapons. Well, this is the MP5 SMG. I like it. I still have to use all the weapons. I use a shotgun a little bit. It's pretty fun. But, I mean, other than that, you really just got to try it. It's an open beta. So I suggest you guys give it a try. And if you already have, let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.